In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always. Welcome once again to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth. I am the Angel Snupnup 7, your brother, and hopefully your friend, the host of this video series called The Reality's Temple on Earth, Taalik, Ibn'rad. I only have a few minutes, so let me get straight down to business. And that business is to give you the true definition of what a racist is. Contrary to popular belief, and I don't care what you read in a dictionary, because the dictionary is designed by racists. So if the dictionary is designed by racists, you don't think that they would define a word in a manner just to condemn themselves, because they know what they are. But they want you to believe that you are like them, but you don't have the benefits. And I will explain this as quickly as I can within this time frame. In order to be a racist, there first must be race. Prior to the domination of the European Caucasian, to my knowledge, and you can teach me a little something, there was no conflict among human beings about something called race or the difference in human species. The human family was divided due to religion. They were divided due to language barrier. They were divided due to geography, things of that nature. But there was no mention of race. There is a lie that they made up talking about the Jews and Egyptians. That story never happened. Even so, there is no human race called Jew. A Jew is one who believes in the prophet Moses and that which he was written called the Torah. I could be a Jew. You could be a Jew. A Jew, those who are called Jews, are not a race of people. But upon the advent or the rise of the European Caucasian people into power, they created something called race, a division of the human species. And they decided, in order to put themselves on top of the world, that there must be a difference. And they noticed that there were all these dark people, and they were the minority. So in order for them to gain strength, so in order for them to gain power, and for them in order to justify the method in which they were going to gain that power, they manufactured or created what we call white supremacy. White supremacy is the idea of taking a race of which they created. They are the ones who created the idea of race and placed people into these categories of color, of the skin. And they decided to make their race superior over all the other darker races. And since they were superior, and since they were civilized, it was their duty to bring civilization to the savages, these dark people. They created and designed systems in order to oppress. Their religion was used to oppress darker people. And if you, in the early versions or the early interpretations of the Bible, you'll notice these racial references where they could be used to oppress and harass darker people. So you have to first invent race, Black people did not invent race. Then you must design a system to make yourself superior. There is no system designed by black people or Asians or anybody. This was done by Caucasian people in their very beginnings so they could become rulers of the earth. And with this system, they have done it. The system, this thing called white supremacy, has influenced everybody on the planet. So, when you act upon the creation of white supremacy, then you get racism. And racism is the actions taken upon this idea of making your race superior over another, that which we call white supremacy. Do you get it? And so you begin to design government, law, education to benefit only your race. You teach, and when you conquer darker people, then you teach them that you are superior and they are nothing. They are savages. They were born to serve you. You are better because of my race. And then those caught up in white supremacy, the lighter you are, the better you feel over those who are darker. So even if you are black people, if you are lighter skinned black, because of white supremacy, because of racism, because your lighter skin will give you an advantage and give you a privilege, then this is a result of white supremacy. And so out of white supremacy becomes slavery, comes Jim Crow, comes all these different things in order to oppress, harass. Black people and darker people were legally enslaved. They were murdered. The white man went out around the world to conquer darker people and justified it because he was superior. And then when blacks became part of his country, the laws and the education, everything is designed to hinder the dark. But if you are Caucasian, you can take advantage of your position. And if you take advantage of the benefit in your position, then you become a racist because your skin color is part of this system that made your skin color the superior. Do you understand? So a racist is one who is backed up, who can do things to darker people and have a system to back them up in their evil, in their oppression. There is no system that support black people doing anything to white people. No, nowhere. Even in all black countries that I know of, there is no system based on color. Black people in this nation was lynched, not because I said something wrong, not because I broke a law, just because of color. I'm denied because of color. If a black man denies a white man a job, it's not because of any system. It's because he's been a victim. So the only thing he's doing is expressing, it's a reaction from what he was exposed to. Because there's no system that he was born into or gives him an advantage to oppress and harass Caucasian people. That's why black people cannot be racist. Black people can hate you. They can be prejudiced. They can be biased. They can be angry. But they cannot be racist because there is no system designed to make the black superior over the white or the light. So black people cannot be racist. I know that you want darker people to join you in your evil. You always want somebody to join you in your evil. When it comes to all your millions and trillions of dollars, you don't want to share that. But when it comes to everybody murder, everybody racist, anything of evil, you want everybody else to join into your circus. Well, I want to tell black people, don't you believe that lie. You can't be racist. You have no system to back up your racism. The white people that don't participate or take advantage of that, then you cannot call them racist. But once they begin to oppress the dark, simply because they have an advantage because they are light, then they are racist. That's true racism. That's what racist really means. Time is out. Don't believe it. Hype. Peace out, y'all.